someone else not doing their job. Story of my life.
Can you tilt that up just a little? It's just weird with my head being like, oh, yeah, well, down. That's probably good. I was trying to get all... I mean, that's fine too, but no. Yeah. It's just, like... I tried to
feel
put
like that's
everybody's...
exactly where it was when you started.
Kind of is now. Whatever. If I just...
If you just
that's fine.
shrink
It's fine.
a couple
It's fine.
more inches.
Ooh,
Okay, that
That's actually good work.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, right. I don't have Lotus with me. I'm probably not going to need her today.
Nope, you do not. So, previously on Deltora Quest, the D&D adventure, so you guys have left from the city of Dale. You have obtained 3 of the stones to date. We have obtained the topaz, which Blake is carrying, the ruby, which Sir Titanius has, and the opal, which Oleg has. You have battled many a fierce monster upon your journeys, and most recently you defeated the snake thing in the City of Rats.
Snake in the no rats.
And on your way to your next destination, the Shifting Sands, you ran across some people that were talking about the Rithmir games, and so you have journeyed to Rithmir, where you are participating in the Rithmir games.
A bunch of fun cameos from...
Yes, we did some shopping with some previous friends from prior campaigns. And I just realized I don't have your little blue book. I shouldn't need the little blue book. Is anybody planning on using your gems today?
I mean, unless there is some poison that's going to happen. Or specifically snake venom that's going to happen.
I forget, what does the topaz one do again?
Yes.
Topaz.
It clears your mind and helps you see clearly.
I am more confused than before I asked that question.
Alright, let's talk shit, so if she watches us back, get sad.
Be nice to your my mother.
No. I'm falling asleep sitting up. Dang. I took an anxiety med last night just to sleep, and it's keeping me low. But I'll be fine. I will do my best.
Is that why you've been so out of bed all morning?
Yeah, it hits me pretty hard.
I feel like that came from the garage.
No, I heard it from that way.
I heard this.
I'm gonna do a couple jumping jacks or something. Just stand up, wake myself up a little bit.
Probably good. Hold on the soup.
Done. Yeah, that soup was like really like it hit the spot, you know? It was like nice, like cuddle up on a cold day's soup.
Are you missing your little blue book?
Yeah, you can have a little blue book or your
Is
map.
it in your Deltora quest binder?
No, that's where I was looking. We're leaving.
Goodbye. Have fun.
So anyway, you guys got to Rithmir. You visited some friends at the shops. Checked into the inn for the night. You were slipped a slightly threatening note.
What did that note say? I don't remember.
It said some words.
I believe they were English letters.
Yes, it said... No, I'm still falling over in the garage.
Oh, it was in the garage.
Is there a squirrel?
I told you I heard something fall over from the garage.
Something did fall over in the garage.
It's like pop cans.
Probably a fucking squirrel.
Something that like smelled.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
Well,
Well, you don't believe me.
Well, no, I heard the sound. I just thought it came from a different direction.
Okay, so the note that was put under your door had a skull drawn on the top, and it says, "Do not try to win tomorrow, or you will regret it."
Right, it was a threat.
Yes. And so Sir Titanius, in his infinite bravery, ran to Mother Brightly and tried to tattletale, whereupon she laughed at you
I thought I was
and
the
sent
one
you
that
back to bed.
It sent me back to bed. I mean, fair,
No, it was... I mean, you were tempted to, but didn't. I don't know what I did with those. It doesn't matter.
but it's okay. I don't think we'll
So
make it.
yours, helps... Like you used it in Jin and Jod's place. It helped clear your mind, and you could see through the illusion.
Great. Okay, right. It's
Um,
like anti-illusion method.
I have anti-snake venom and wariness of danger.
yes.
Duller.
Duller colors mean that there's danger.
Or evil, or just danger.
Oh,
I think danger.
I know you did it for them, but what if
No,
my
it was
ruling
evil. It's evil.
Yeah, I think
'Cause you
it's
wrote
just evil, generic.
combat stuff on the bottom of their shit?
Oh, right.
Your
So
proficiency bonus plus your
you.
Plus
cheated
skill you
strength.
I need to quit closing this because I just keep having to open it.
So what's your plus on your strength?
So Blake went with blue. So either agility, acrobatics, or sleight of hand. You wanted to do sleight of hand, if I remember right.
So it's my dex.
Well, I just took your, for these guys, when I totaled theirs, I just looked at their sleight of hand, and it's that plus a d20 to hit.
Okay, so 3 d20 plus 3.
Is it only 3 for your sleight of hand?
Yeah.
What's higher? Is because that seems low for a level 6. Blue. Agility, acrobatics. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to keep myself. I like the meds. I took a sleeping med last night,
Oh.
so I'm trying to wake back up.
Oh, okay.
Athletics is a 4.
Why'd you pick blue then? That was a bad choice.
Because I'm a mouse!
Okay, alright, well,
To be fair,
So,
none of my things are particular.
either take your agility, acrobatics, or sleight of hand, whatever the highest of those 3 is, and add it, and you'll add that to a d20 to hit. And then for your damage, it's a d6 plus that same modifier. So, the next morning you guys got up and you went downstairs and had your breakfast, then went outside to begin participating.
What was for breakfast?
It was an assortment of different things. There was oatmeal, muffins, bagels, assorted
Was
breads.
there fresh squeezed orange juice?
There were assorted juices. There was additionally some Queen Bee cider, some water, no ale, because it was breakfast.
Wrong. I requested ale specifically, and then I poured it out. If I'm talking.
If we just keep talking.
Eventually it'll stop, I guess.
So you guys
See, it stopped.
went outside. The battle began, and you guys have made it to the final round because we fast-tracked because I didn't want to do 500 battles for you to fight everybody. So these are your final pairings in this. You guys are the top, however many of you there are, 8.
Hey, we're in the semifinals.
You are in the semifinals. And each of you have drawn your next competitor. So,
We got a mouse v cat.
yes, you got a mouse versus a cat. You've got a half ogre versus a very pretty little lady. You have got...
A half-orc versus Umbridge.
It's not Umbridge.
That's Dolores
That's Dolores
Umbridge.
Umbridge.
And
have-
we're gonna slap her down and kill her.
A dragonborn versus a actual full orc. Not a half orc. Orc. And we have Jasmine versus Doom, who is just human.
He was the guy at Tom's.
He was the guy that you guys saw at Tom's, yes. And he was sitting in the corner doing an Aragon when you guys got to the inn. Before we start this battle, I don't remember. I don't think I had to do this. If I did, we're doing it again. Oleg, I would like you to give me a history check.
Oh, I should probably get my dice out. How have I gotten so far without any dice?
Because we haven't started playing.
Oh my gosh. So,
Yeah, I've been just trying to do a recap and find all my papers.
17?
17. So, Oleg, you're a half-elf. Nope, you're not. You're not a half-elf. You're a half-orc. Right? You know that that's not completely true. They might say that you're a half-orc, but realistically, you're more like a 1/16 orc. Because there haven't been any, like, pure orcs that you've been aware of for quite a while. So it's a half-orc, but you're more of like a 1/16 orc. So seeing this guy that is going up against Sir Titanius and recognizing him for being a full orc, you're kind of like, that's interesting.
Are you my dad?
Do you ask him that?
No, that's...
Just yell
Okay.
across the way, "Are you my dad?" That's good. That's good.
Is this my cat? So that's the picture of who you're up against.
She's hot.
Yeah. This is the one Dustin's up against. He keeps saying looks like Umbridge. She's hot. She
She's
doesn't
hot.
look like Umbridge.
Can you see that?
That's Dolores Umbridge. Look at
No,
that.
it is not.
She's even got the devil horns.
They were just hidden in the movies.
Yeah,
She's a tiefling.
she kept them closely cropped
Well,
to
I
her head.
mean, Umbridge is like a devil in disguise, so...
She's a frog.
Exactly.
She looks like a frog, though. She doesn't look like that.
A hot tiefling.
Aaron, this is who you are up against.
Oh, a goblin man.
Well, he's an orc.
Gets
I mean, that's a goblin
anime
man.
character.
He's a full orc.
That's fully...
It's like somebody off of Attack
In
on
my
Titan.
world, he's full orc.
You remember that...
Sorry.
Like not the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does remind me of that. And honestly, I took this picture of the character from the anime of this book series.
Okay,
But in my world, he's an orc.
okay.
So,
Well, he looks like a character from
Doom
Gargoyles.
can go over there. We've all seen Doom before. He kind of looks a little
Yeah.
bit like PL.
That's PL.
It is not PL. It is a different mini. It
He's
is.
gonna be over there.
I specifically painted him for this purpose. So it is not PL. Okay, so.
You shall die, Umbridge.
What?
Oh, the other thing that you guys noticed as this day was progressing is a lot of these people sitting in the audience have been drinking this Queen Bee cider. And I think I had somebody do a history check. I don't remember who. But you remember that this was it you? This Queen Bee cider, it was drank by a lot of the guards and stuff in the castle back in the old day. It kind of hypes you up. It like, so these people in the audience are very bloodthirsty. They're not going to let pissant fights go.
Okay.
You know, they don't want to see people just throwing a fight. Which should be slightly concerning to you guys because you know this is supposed to get down to the number one victor. Depending on the outcomes of your battles, you guys might have to fight each other.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Dustin.
His name's Oleg.
Oleg.
Um,
Gonna kick your ass, rat boy.
when you offered us the stuff,
I'm not a boy, first of all.
Oleg didn't drink the Queen's Bee.
Right. But it's just something to note about the audience that as the day has progressed,
Tiny things.
they've gotten more her and not more like this
They're
is dragging
roided up.
on. They are very roided up.
Let's go. Let's kick some teeth in.
Yes, they're very aggressive. It's almost like they've been like drunk, but on.
Did we all
Steroids.
not drink it? Because I know I didn't drink it.
I don't think I drank
I
it.
don't think anybody has drank it at this point.
Well, I'm not getting into the shower. Oh, sorry, I'm both.
So here we are at our semi-final battles. So we have Sir Titanius Englesmith. He is going to be going up against Glock. Now you guys have probably noticed that Sir Titanius, he is quite the performer on this battlefield, versus Glock, who is very much strength oriented. So that should be quite a pairing. We also have Oleg, who is very smart. You can see his cunning as he has been battling through each of these battles. And he is going up against Joanna. And she is also another person of performance. She's kind of a sneaky little thing.
She's a teacher.
Yeah. She is a sneaky witch, though.
Her name is Johanna. And then our next pairing, we have Blake. Blake has been doing amazingly well given their small stature, and those acrobatics and sleight of hand tricks have just really bumped them to the top. And they are going up against Nidra. And Nidra is our acrobatics and sleight of hand person, so this is an actually very even pairing for these two. Last but not least, we have Jasmine. Now, Jasmine has been our strength lady today. She has definitely walloped some of her opponents. And she is going up against
Yeah.
Doom, who is also a strength competitor. These should be some interesting finals, so let's get started. So, we're going to do initiative a little bit weird. I would like each of you to roll initiative.
Okay, initiative. There we go. Is this 16?
16?
Same.
And what's your guys'?
I have a +0.
For Dax, I have +2.
So, Blake?
That, I believe, is a dirty 20.
Okay. And I need my 10,000 character sheets.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Jasmine is right here. Jasmine gets a 3 for Jasmine. Okay.
Jasmine's just Jasmine's distracted by all these roided up people. She's not.
Right. So our groups will start with Blake.
Before we start, I'm gonna grab some Tylenol. The boy slept stupid last night.
Okay.
My prestidigitation. Keep that 20.
So we're doing initiative twice because we're going to do these in groupings. So, like, this is to decide which group is going to go first. So, like, Blake's team will go first. So, let's see. Oleg, you will be second. Give me your second initiative.
And then within the two competitors.
18.
Right?
18. And she's gonna get a. Wow, that's cocked because it rolled in the middle of all the other dice. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Joe gets a. 9.
Does she have her bed over there?
No, she's just got the blanket that blocks the door.
She'll be okay.
Blake, I need you to roll initiative for me again. I don't know. Did you hear anything I was telling them?
Sort of.
So we're doing initiative twice because I was determining which groups will go in what order, but then you're rolling initiative against your competitor as well, too.
17.
17. And you are up against Yadra, who gets a... Stop rolling it into the other dice. Okay. And then that's Sir Titanius.
13.
Sir gets a 13. And you are up against Glock. Hey, wow. Dexterity is not his strong point.
I'm assuming he has a minus.
Nope, he's only got a +1.
He's more dexterous than me.
But
But he's definitely not as charismatic.
Let's see how Jasmine and...
I cannot believe you just did that. Actually, no, I can. I'm just surprised you keep doing it.
Hey, Jasmine's having a rough day. And Doom. All right, so we
should
have
try
our
and
initiative
survive the
order.
night in that house. The next horde night in that house.
Oh, right, no, I
The Jason house that we're moving to.
All right, so
I think, or at
You
least.
don't
need to see
need
what it's like being there
Sealy.
at nighttime.
Okay.
When all hell goes loose.
Then maybe.
Because it is literally just like a horde night.
Okay. Okay. That might be fun though.
Just how one I did it that night, she messed up, was how we used to do the Blood Moon night. We'd just be in the road.
It's just like running away.
okay, so here is our initiative order.
Okay.
We are ready to proceed. So first up is going to be, I should put these in order of,
Snack chicken.
so, Ezra, and then
Remember you gotta hire me.
Johanna, and then Glock, and then Doom, and then Jasmine. Perfect. All right. Then I can just sort through them. All right. So first up, as far as where you guys want to place yourselves, I just put you somewhere that would be convenient for you specifically to move your own character around. Does that make sense? So, but you have to stay inside the rectangle.
Fine.
Imagine this as being like a bull ring, like everybody's sitting up in the stands, and you guys are down on the ground.
I forgot to ask, did I get to keep my shield?
No, yes, because technically you guys kept your armor. It's armor, it's not a weapon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you have a shield, you guys can use your shield still for your AC, but you can't use your shield as a weapon. I guess you could, because you still have it.
I could
So-
use it, like, to describe how I do things.
Yes, yes. So first up is going to be Yedra, and she is going to, let's see, she is our... No, I don't want to ride the dinosaur. She is very acrobatic. She's going to just kind of bounce around a little bit and then take a swing at Blake. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Shield.
Shield.
Legitly.
That'll be
Yeet my
12
shield at her
damage.
head.
As you have known through these fights, this is non-lethal damage that everyone is doing, and after each round they have been healing you guys, giving you potions, so you've had like basically like a full rest after each one. So you guys are feeling great.
I'm gonna erase that
12.
person and use
12.
that spot for my hit points.
Okay, I guess before we get too into this.
Uh-huh.
So we can't use magic because it bans. What about items that we have?
All our stuff has been taken away too, besides like our armor, I think.
I thought I grabbed some more pencils. Is there another pencil somewhere?
They were
Or-
on.
Oh, I had them under here. Huh?
Yeah.
I sure did.
I'd say you guys still have your backpacks, as long as there's no weapons in it. So anything that might be construed as a weapon, you would not have.
That's just me, like healing potions and stuff we have.
Your what?
Healing potions.
Yeah, you'd still technically have them in your bag.
Okay.
They took
Yes.
away my axe, didn't they?
It's a weapon, yeah.
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 Alright, I jump on my floating bedroll and I confuse the enemy with what the fuck I'm doing.
So Blake, it is your turn. And I have written down the mechanics for like grappling as well too, in case anybody just wants to like grapple the shit out of somebody.
Do you have
Or do shove attacks.
stuff to use?
I have potions. Also, my warrior priest.
Sorry, I have all the hunt preps,
Oh.
so I have not memorized most of these yet, so I'm still really learning this class.
I kick it.
Okay, so I wouldn't get myself disadvantage, so that would actually be cool.
Would I get disqualified if I go fuck with that person over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, you guys see Blake skitters around. She's kind of being more of a mouse than you've ever seen her, because she's
Sharp pointy things.
She's not a vampire.
Oh, there we go. I think it's two up front.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Yeah, you guys see Blake just take a chunk out of this lady.
Like, bite her? You just bite her?
Got sharp, pointy teeth. Why not?
They're articulated, too.
No. And that's 6 damage.
Alright, that will bring us up to Oleg. Oleg, you see this lovely, lovely tiefling lady? She's like, oh, don't hurt me.
You're dead, Umbridge.
I'll fucking kill you.
I know what you did, Harry Potter.
I'm
Where did
not-
I?
No, my name is Joanna.
Cast Zone of Truth on her. Oh, let's see. So no weapons, fisty. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Or teeth. If you have sharp, pointy
I
teeth.
think Oleg is going to charge her and make it appear like he is going to straight up tackle her. And then he is going to grab her left shoulder and he's going to swing himself around and he's going to literally punch her in the back of the neck.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Okay.
Makes my head hurt.
You
Right?
can add a d4 onto that. You can either use it for your damage or for your 2-hit.
How tall is this tabaxi lady? Because tabaxis are usually pretty tall.
Well,
That's
use
one of
it
the
for
stats I never actually
damage.
put down.
She's
Oh,
5'4".
you wrote it on the bottom.
Can you choose where to use it after you roll?
Yes.
Okay.
So 26 to hit.
Yeah. She's wearing a dress.
And then I'm also going to use my warrior priest and attack again. So I'd hit her in the back of the neck, and she goes to recoil back, and then I'm going to bring my right hand around and clap her in the windpipe.
Oh.
Ow! Okay.
You're mean.
So the first
Trying to
damage
snap her fucking
is
head
10.
off.
Okay.
Well, I still got a hit. I'll use that. 22.
To hit, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That is max damage 13. So 22 damage.
Okay. It's a very impressive round of combat. Johanna is not looking like she is having a good time. She's been smacked in both sides of her throat, and she's kind of...
Can get very acrobatic if you can't breathe.
Right. And so her original plan was she was going to, like, kind of back handspring away from you, but... So instead she is just going to take and go for an elbow to your ribs. But she's feeling real winded, and she only got an 18 to hit.
Alright.
Oh, that does hit. All
I'm not
right.
titanious.
And that is
I'd probably have the lowest AC out of all of us.
11 damage as she gets you right in that real soft spot back by the kidney, because her elbow was longer than you thought it was, and somehow she reached clear back with her elbow.
She's got real bony elbows.
She's real bendy. She's very flexible, double jointed even.
Ooh.
You guys seen that really creepy guy? He's like super fit. He was on America's Got Talent. He just was like
You like-
spidering. He like grudge walked across the fucking, not grudge walk, but exorcist walked across the fucking stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'm imagining her now. You're welcome.
Great. So next up will be Glock. Glock is not a man for words, and he just looks at Sir Titanius and goes, and charges.
Titanius goes,
And he's,
Titanius.
you're right,
It's another question.
no, okay, yeah.
Wait, did you skip my turn?
I tried to, but I just changed my mind.
I had a fun thing even thought about.
I know, no, it's your turn next. Yes,
So-
it's your turn now.
For a paladin, so we can't use magic, but Divine Smite is technically an ability that takes a spell slot because it's directly tied to your deity. Is that something that's also being taken away?
I think that these bands are probably cutting off that communication wavelength that connects you to your deity for that purpose.
So wouldn't that make Titanius just a normal human?
I got big armor on though.
He's not a human, he's a
Oh yeah.
dragonborn.
No, I'm okay.
Celestial power.
I got shit to do. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
strong.
Get
So you watch as Glock and then he realizes that he doesn't get to go first. And he just stands there.
So, Sir Titanius is gonna like use the acid out of his mouth to like foam at the mouth, and like go crazy eyed, and like charge up a breath weapon, and then punch him in the dick.
Oh, that was a lot of.
Sounds right. We'll expect nothing less.
Does that get inspiration?
For the straight surprise, yeah.
Yeah, I guess for the straight
Yeah, is that a
surprise.
D4 or-
D4.
Alright, I'm gonna use that because it's only a 16, and I'm assuming this guy's armed.
That hits.
Oh, that hits. I'm
That
not gonna use it there. Oh yeah, I just
Oh,
crush his nuts.
I forgot to use a D4 for the damage.
Oh wow.
Oh.
To just 2 more damage to.
And I get 2 fucking 1s on those dice, so that is 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
40. Okay. Glock reels over in pain from being punched in the dick, and and then he suddenly jerks up and he hits you like because you're still kind of and he rears up and smacks you at the back of his head and cracks you. Hopefully, maybe. 14 to hit.
Not
14
even
does
close.
not. And
I
his
don't
head
even
just
think
kind of
that
like
hits.
whoosh, and he completely whiffs on you.
Little bit of like the necrotic acid drips onto his face as he's swinging at me with his head.
By his throat.
Doom is gonna go after Jasmine, and he doesn't really. He just kind of like skulks around, and then jumps up and tries to punch at her. And that is an 18 to hit. That does hit. Oh, okay. She's gonna take some damage. Get that. And Jasmine, as he comes in and punches her, she quickly does a spin kick and tries to smack him back. That's gotta hit. That's gotta. Oh. Is he wearing any armor?
His AC's like 11 or something.
Did you forget to give him
I'll go.
He might
He's
not
wearing
be.
a cloak.
Oh, he's not wearing any
He's just
armor.
probably wearing a cloak.
Yep, that's his plus dexterity.
But she only does 8 damage to him, so it wasn't a great kick. That brings us back up to the top of the turn order. Nedra, she has this little mouse folk that has been biting on her leg. She's not impressed, and she's going to pick up her paw and to shake you off and try to kick you in the head at the same time. That will be a dirty 20 to hit. And that is 9 damage to Blake.
Really? Alright.
As you get kicked in the head.
Alright, so Blake is still managing to hold on even after that kick, which fucking I'm hurt. It's being her, 2 little foot tall self, 3 foot tall self, is going to skitter up this fucking tabaxi and pretty much try and use her full weight to try and get her head back and kind of get her pinned down to the ground.
Oh.
All 10 pounds.
So are you just trying to grapple her or attack her specifically?
Grapple her to get her on the ground.
Okay.
So I need that.
So to grapple, that is an attack roll using dex or using strength or athletics. And then I use dex or acrobatics to avoid it. Okay. I wrote down the instructions so I wouldn't. That's not looking.
Good strength, right?
14.
Or athletics, which is strength based. So what'd you get, love?
So how's that 21 for me looking?
That's good because she only got a 14. So you
Oh.
guys watch as Blake manages to wrestle this cat woman to the ground.
Scramble up, grab their head, and just like jerk yourself to the ground.
Yep.
Crash. Oh.
Okay, so here's a rule thing. Does that count as a full action to grapple? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, grapple action.
Okay. So you will have advantage on her on your next round as well,
I-
too. Oh, do you
Unless
have
you
a
have an
thing?
ability.
Do you have a thing?
I think I might. Been a minute. Don't quite remember all of Blake's abilities.
I'm gonna Google some stuff real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
I can't remember. Did I write that down? And her speed is halved.
Grapple uses the attack action, and then it's not. Yeah, it uses your attack action.
So sorry, this.
No, you're fine.
Just make sure.
You can grapple somebody 2 or more sizes larger than yourself.
I am, for all the purposes, classed medium,
Yeah.
She's only 5'4", so she's
right?
a short cat.
Do you? Nope, that doesn't. Alright, nope, that gets done on my next turn. Alright, cool.
Okay. Put aside a D4 for inspiration for your next attack. Since that one you can't really. I guess you could have
Actually-
used it on your.
I actually get 2d4 because my hunt preparation adds my prep die, which gives me 2d4.
Nice. All right, Oleg. You have a very winded tabaxi in your arms. What are you gonna do to her?
How's she looking?
She's
Damage.
breathing real hard, and she seems like she's kind of struggling. She certainly doesn't look like she's going to go unconscious, but maybe because you...
Oleg is going.
Hard.
See, he's
Yeah, well,
behind
hard.
her. She did the backswing, so I'm still behind her.
Yep.
I'm going to try to grapple her as well.
Okay. So...
What type is my
That's a 21 on grapple check.
Unfortunately, she is a slippery little thing, and as you try to grapple her, she just kind of slips down through your arms because she got a 27.
Ouch.
Or no, wait, 18. 25. 25.
Still higher than your 22 or whatever. 21?
Alright, well then I'll burn my channel divinity and make that a 32.
Okay.
So actually,
So he watches Oleg tries to like grapple her. She slips through, and he just scoops her up again anyway.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack. And he's got a hold of her and he's taking his left leg and he is coming down on her left knee from the side
That
while grappled.
hurts.
break your Nico
Whoa.
That hurts.
Break.
Give me. You can have a D6 of inspiration for that because of my cringe factor because my knees.
right? My
So
knees are
that's-
like,
That's
ow.
a knees
22
for
to
it.
hit.
That hits.
And
Still just burn a dress.
You used your grapple action to grab her.
yes, I have bonus attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oleg's battle is going to be done pretty quick. I have a feeling.
Mine's probably gonna take
D6
longest.
plus-
Maybe.
That's
I'm gonna lose.
13 plus 4, 17 damage.
You straight up, you hear something crack when you do that. And she just kind of turns, she's kind of got a reddish tone to her complexion because, she's a tiefling and she's a little reddish. But as you do that, you see that she goes very pale and she doesn't look like she's going to stay conscious for very much longer. But she's not going to go out without a fight. Was that everything?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
The my action, bonus action.
She is going to. How are you holding her?
He's got her in a sleeper hold.
And you've got her grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she can try and make an action to slip out.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess she's just going to try to get away from you.
I think it's another oppose.
Yes, it's opposed. Does a 18?
Yeah, that beats mine.
Okay.
That beats my check.
So you watch as she just turns white, and then she just she goes so limp that you can't really keep a hold of her, and she just kind of falls onto the ground. So she is now prone as well, laying on the ground, writhing in pain.
She's just kind of collapsed, and you're like, oh shit.
You're pretty
Did
sure
I
you
fucking murder
broke
her?
something in her leg when you did that. Or she just might not have a kneecap anymore. Okay, Sir
I think
Titanius.
deep down, Ola kind of feels a little remorseful.
Like, oh my gosh, am I murdering this poor lady, you know?
This is the anger that I became a cleric to stop.
Yeah. So he, like, ripped his head back to do it. So,
He missed.
Sir Titanius is going to bite down on his throat and release his necrotic breath weapon.
Ooh.
There is a save.
Okay.
I think, let me grab that. It is a dex save. And it's 8 plus con. It should be right.
Since you've got the most undexterous
plus
character.
con.
I was going to say you had a good chance to succeed on this.
Oh, no.
So 10 plus. So it's a DC 13.
He crit.
He crit?
He crit.
So somehow he's able to, like, shift his whole body and only get, like, partially singed, so it's not a full, like, neck blast. But he still does
His
take
chest hair saved.
chest hair. His
It's that extra thick orc skin.
yeah. Saves. Dex save halves. Yeah.
He has some really thick back leather.
But he still takes
Yummy.
6 damage from the necrotic acid
I
that
don't-
drips onto it.
I don't know if I can really be grossed out by back leather anymore, considering I'm playing a game where someone is literally using a chemical to effectively turn human bodies into mannequins.
Oh.
So I'm not sure I can be fully freaked out by
Is that your whole attack?
That breath weapon is an attack action. I can replace one attack. Oh, I get 2 attacks per action. So as the necrotic crosses over his chest, I'm going to actually bite down on his throat to rip his jugular out with my sharp dragon teeth. 14?
I thought we were doing
That
non-lethal damage.
Okay.
This is
We're
non-lethal.
not killing. Just breaking bones.
Just breaking bones and
Making them
bleeding
bleed a lot.
people dry. That is 9 more damage as his throat goes into my mouth.
So as you bite him, he becomes extremely upset with you.
Dude, bro, chill.
Put me dinner first, man.
So we're gonna pose it like this. Looks a little sensual, but
He is going to. You have officially pissed him off with this neck bite. He is not that into you and does not consent to that. So he is going to go into a rage.
should have raged first turn, this dumbass.
Forgot he could.
Yeah.
And
Oh, dear.
so yes, and then he is going to attack you by, let's see. So are you like bent over him by
Yeah.
his
So
neck?
he like
Because he reared back his head. So
Right.
reared back.
He's
his head.
behind him.
So
and then
you
he
kinda-
comes
kinda like
from the
threw him
side.
You're
on
kind
the
of
ground.
behind him at this
Yeah.
point, or are you like over him?
I'm like over him, like
Okay.
blasting down on him. as he,
Okay,
like-
so he is gone into a rage. You hear him, and he is
Oh, he's
going to
getting-
charge forward and try to headbutt you back in the crotch as hard as possible. That is a crit.
Hey, nope, misses.
That is a crit.
Crit on your nuts.
Crit on my
On
nuts.
your nuts.
Oh, fuck.
So that will be. That's 9 damage, plus he is going to use a cruel dice.
Rude. On my nuts?
On your nuts. And he gets another d6, so that's another 2, so 6. 11 damage total.
Okay.
He crit on your nuts.
Fucking rude.
And for the most boring fight, Doom is going to try to smack around Jasmine a little bit, because nobody really cares about this particular battle.
I do.
That's a 2. Doom tries to swing at her, and Jasmine just kind of like,
Well, come on, man. What the fuck?
that's what you got. And he totally whiffs. So Jasmine is going to... Oh, what is she going to do? Where is she at in
Take
comparison to
inspiration
the...
for Titanius and punch him in the nuts.
Yeah, punch him in the dick. Grab his dick and twist it! There's some guy in the audience. Give him the dick twist!
Jasmine's going to, like, do, like, she turns around and she runs towards this wall and does the, like, I run up the wall and flip over and kick at him.
That sounds badass.
That sounds pretty cool.
So we're
she's
in a
gonna do
pit.
that.
We're not on a... I thought we
Right.
were on a raised platform.
No,
right?
you guys, I described it as being like a bullfighting arena.
Okay.
Yeah, the crowd is above you. Sorry, I didn't know how to illustrate that with drawing stick figures.
Right, no.
Shit. Nope, 14. I think 14 hits. Yes, he's got an AC of 11 because he's wearing a cloak. And she does 10 damage to Doom. So end of that.
Here we go. Now we're in a pit.
And so when she did that and she like flipped over on top of him basically and she's like sitting on his shoulders now and just like pegged him with her knees. I don't know what the hell. Whatever.
She does a Laura Croft, or what is it? When like that
Luchador move.
a luchador move where you like get up on his shoulders and like twist. Oh no, it's Black Widow from Avengers where she like spins up around him, grabs their neck, and just goes with her thighs.
Yeah.
The ideal way to die.
Yeah. All right then.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna give myself an inspiration on that one, but it only
Straight
added 1
up.
damage to it, so it didn't really fucking matter. That will bring us back up to Nidra, who is grappled on the ground. She's going to try to get out of your grapple.
Exposed.
That
Okay.
doesn't matter because she rolled a 4.
I mean, Jane could crit.
Well,
her.
even with that, it's an 8. Yeah, roll your dice. If you get anything higher than an 8 just on the dice, you're definitely rolling, but...
15.
Yeah, okay. So you still have her pinned on the ground.
So you get advantage on tax and shit.
Yes, so you have advantage. You have a d4 from the previous round as well that you can add in too.
You have 2d4 from the previous round.
Well, yeah, because of her other thingy.
Her Hunt Master prep.
You gotta be kidding me.
Did you crit fail? Twice? Did you crit twice? Are we shouting out to the 2 crew?
You had advantage.
Uh-huh.
You got a couple of d4s in there.
Uh-huh.
What'd you get?
Well, do I still have to... I still have to roll to actually try and hit her, right?
Yeah, that's what we're doing right
2
now.
and a 6. I got a 6, 10 to hit her.
10 does not.
Even with the
hit.
D4s?
You can roll a d4. Will a 14 hit?
Roll 2D4 and see.
Well, my d4 only adds to damage.
No.
Okay, but your inspiration d4 you can add to the attack.
Okay.
Is it worth it though?
It
could
would be
be.
worth it.
Okay.
13?
Oh,
14.
pain.
Yeah, to get a 4.
Pain.
But on the bright side, you still have her grappled, which means you'll still have advantage on her again next round.
You try and go for her throat with your little with your little mouse teeth in.
No, I was gonna punch her in the throat.
Oh, yeah. Punch the floor.
Yeah,
Punch
she's
the
just
floor.
kind of like
Punch the floor.
with her head, and you can't quite line up and cold clock her. Oleg, you see this poor woman laying on the ground in front of you.
Withered, beaten,
She is
broken.
prone, so you will have advantage on her.
Holik looks her dead in the face and asks, "Do you yield?"
Never break her other kneecap.
And Holik's gonna turn around and run up the wall and do like a belly flop.
A smash attack.
Polo luchador. or like
belly
a
flop.
or like a one of the elbow landings or something.
I don't think that one quite qualifies for an inspiration. Sorry, you're gonna have to do this one on your own.
Okay.
Oh no, you only have advantage. and she-
16 to hit.
16 will hit. She's still just kind of in a dress.
Still.
So 5 plus 7, 12 damage.
So you guys watch, from the corners of your eye in the midst of your own battles as Oleg body flops on this woman, and she goes unconscious.
Like when you roll over, she's not moving, and you're like, shit, did I kill her?
Yes. So Oleg is the winner of his pairing. Woo! So they will.
We'll sit cross-legged and watch his comrades.
You can go sit with Cree and Lotus and Feely if you would like. That will bring us to Sir Titanius.
Sir Titanius, still with this guy's neck in my mouth, is...
No, you don't have his neck in your mouth
Oh.
anymore because he ran forward under you to headbutt you in the nuts.
Right,
He crit on your nuts.
Right, so me crippled over his body, his head in, I'm going to reach down and grab his underwear and give him a wedgie.
Oh, the atomic
I thought you were
wedgie!
going to go for a power bomb.
Oh yeah, wrap my arms around, pick him up,
and slam him.
Oh, very
try
nice.
and break his neck from
Inspiration
above.
from the belly flop.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a D4 inspiration for the,
Alright, so this is
the
2
thing.
hit. He's very slippery.
Oh, you got 2 attacks.
So I'm gonna wrap my hands, grab
What
my
was your
wrists this
first-
time. That was a crit fail. I missed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no,
definitely,
yeah, no.
definitely doesn't hit.
Wrap my hands around, grab my wrists, and that is going to be a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
And try and break his spine on the ground. That is max damage 17. As he.
You just got-
Oh, that would hurt so much.
Does he have armor on?
No.
But he is raging.
But he is raging.
Well, no, I was just wondering, because being like armor and getting power bomb, my God, probably hurt worse than.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just all your
Yeah.
weight crashing down on you.
Yeah.
And he's very, very, he's thick. He's dense, you
Yeah.
I can
know.
imagine
big
that
guy.
he fights a lot of people that are smaller than him, so to have someone to be able to do
Yeah.
this to him is probably kind of a shocker.
And as you smash him down onto the ground, he kind of gets the wind knocked out of him for a second. He's like, but he's going to try to. So is he laying like full flat? How?
I don't know. I just kind of like slammed his head onto the ground, and I probably like dropped him.
So does inspiration damage get cut in half?
Does inspiration damage get cut in half?
Because I know like the physical damage.
I'm just negating that part of the rage thing.
Oh, so he doesn't get the most important part of rage?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it just made me like half. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fight.
Well, I mean, I can certainly do.
I mean, that does make sense because he's losing his most important part.
Right,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
to smite his ass. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
fair.
It just gives him the extra +2 to hit. So,
Nice.
so he is on the ground. His face is in the dirt. You're standing before him. He is not happy, and he is going to like finish this roll through that you've kind of thrown him into, and do a somersault and try to just full out kick you with like rabbit kick with both legs.
With like do the kick up but like smash me in the chest.
Like he's going for the stomach because it's soft.
Hope he fails because he can grab his legs and then flip him around and do a Boston crab on him.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's gonna go ahead and use...
knocks me on my ass. Just like,
so, and he's gonna use...
This is like a brutal, mean fight. This is like a cage match.
He's gonna use a second cruel dice on you as well.
Okay.
So that is a total... No, still not super great. 8 damage.
Okay, let me calculate that. Boo, 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 boo. I am not looking too terrible right now.
And after he kicks you in the stomach, he does a kip up and suddenly remembers that he actually gets 2 attacks, like you guys.
No.
So he's going to just punch you, just straight up punch you in the face. That's a natural 18 plus 6.
That'll hit.
And that's 11 damage.
11. Ooh, that's...
He cracks you straight up in the nose.
Looking a lot worse than I was a little bit ago.
Doom has Jasmine on his shoulders at this point. He is going to... What is he going to do? He's going to...
fall to the ground and then drop her on her head.
Yeah, he's just going to do the, like, plunk and try to slam her into the ground. That sounds great.
Or even go for it. Yeah.
It crit fails, and somehow he is still standing up. She manages to, like, rear back as he goes forward, and he's still just standing there with her.
Excellent balance.
Yep. And, she lives in the trees, so she's used to being up on, like
big swings.
Yeah,
she's probably
this is just
on the
like
top of the
normal.
trees in middle of storms all the time. This is...
Oh, that's a natural.
This is nothing new for her.
14. So Jasmine, after he tries this, she just like reaches down and just both eyes. And
I don't like that.
that is... Oh, she poked him real good.
Oh, I don't like... Gouge his eyes out. That's
12 damage. That was.
Okay.
I was gonna just box him on the ears, but I'm like, I'll go for the
darker
eyes.
than anything I did.
honestly, yeah, like that's like permanent injuries. Like,
Yeah. That brings us back up to Neandra and Blake. Neandra's gonna try to stand up again.
Blake, don't let him.
That is a 19.
Blake, you gotta roll well.
Yeah, I actually have to roll really well on this, or I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
Can you do it? Can you?
Is this plus strength?
Yeah, plus strength or
or
athletics.
Oh, I only got a 16.
Ooh. So Neandra uses her turn to stand back up, but you are still kind of clung to her because you were like on her. So I'm imagining you probably like would grab on. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are on her and she is going to action surge.
Oh boy.
And she is going to try to rip you off of her chest and yeet you at the wall.
Get off me.
Unfortunately, you have strong little fingers.
I got the mouse claws.
And a 9 is not going to get you off of her chest.
You
So
probably squeaked at her when she went to grab him, probably with that mild panic.
like the sound of a thing getting grabbed unexpectedly, like.
So Blake being on her, watching her almost try to throw her into a wall is not very happy.
Open her mouth and climb inside and come out through her stomach.
Yeah. Chest burster. Open her mouth and lay an egg in her lungs.
Lay eggs.
That's what an alien does.
Either way, does a 22 hit?
yeah, that definitely hits.
like to think we're both like grappling on
That
the ground
is
right now.
10 damage.
Just like rolling around. Dolores Umbridge got like there was a medic team that came and like stabilized her, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've taken her off. They're dumping healing potions down her. So you see somebody's over there like casting some spell to like reconstruct her kneecap.
So with that, I'm also going to do Steady Threat, which will give me +1 to hit and my damage.
Okay, so
Yeah, so that goes up.
Should I use my... If I use my wings, it's a once-a-day ability, would I be able to use them in the next fight?
well, I already said that they're giving you stuff, so it's like you're having a long rest. So yes,
Okay.
technically, yeah.
Like fly
Alright.
up the power bomb.
No, I'm just gonna pick him up and fucking drop him.
All right.
Or
6 for every 10 feet. So that's
And I can,
40,
that gives me,
yeah.
I think, let me read it. It's...
We don't need Joanna anymore because Dustin tried to kill her. So
Equal to
certain
Well,
yes.
Kill is a
I-
strong word.
I did give her the option to.
You did.
How is this
Give me
guy...
an insight check on her denial of that.
Okay.
How is this guy looking, by the way?
He's looking pretty rough. At
So
this
we're
point.
both pretty...
He's
pretty
very
neck and neck.
bruised.
This is a very neck and neck fight. So I'm going to...
18.
First off, you don't think that the crowd would allow for somebody to just be like, they'd probably like scream you, and it would not be good. The crowd would probably try to get involved if somebody just tried to give
I'll
up.
just jump into the pit and beat the shit out of
And
you.
she's also been drinking some Queen Bees, so she was a little hyped up, as much as it didn't help her.
Oh.
I'm going to fly 15 or 30 feet up.
Is he not going to get an opportunity attack on you for that?
He would.
Because he just punched you in the face, so
Yeah,
he's very
he
much...
He's
Picking
very
him up and
much-
flying with her.
Oh, yeah, let's do that instead. I'm going to pick him up,
So like a grapple check.
grapple, I'll have to grapple
Okay.
check him, pick him up, and fly 30 feet and just drop him.
Well, let's
Hope we
let's
break
try
his-
that grapple
his-
thing.
I can use athletics, right?
Yes, athletics are strength.
That's a crit. It's a
He
27.
got an 11. So you grapple him and you take him up in the air
30 feet.
30 feet.
That's my max speed.
Dash.
No, I already used an attack action, so I can't dash. And then I'm going to punch him in the face on the way down and just like kind of like punch him into the ground. Like anime
So
style.
there would be an attack and then the full damage.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Fall damage
Damage
is a d6 per 10 feet.
Okay.
Up to 10. But he will not. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So then...
Did you get inspiration for that? Amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You will get an inspiration for that. Sorry, I was looking at the fall damage thing.
that is 4 plus 7.
It is
11
D6
damage.
for 10 feet.
As he falls, or is that for punching him?
That is for punching him in the face and
Okay.
sending him to the ground.
That hurts a lot, and you can see his eyes are starting to roll back into the back of his head.
And he lands... Should I roll fall damage? Or do you
I
want
mean,
to?
he's still conscious.
Well, no. Do you want to roll
You
or
can
should
roll
I?
it.
Okay.
You roll your dice.
Okay. And then he takes 5, 6, 11
As he
more fall
hits
damage.
the ground, he goes very unconscious. Very.
Yeah, as I'm like in the sky, I'm just gonna like play to the ground and be like,
Tramp in the wing.
Alright, so, Sir Titanius, you have beat Doom. Wait.
I go and I do a
Glock.
drive by.
Yeah, Glock, sorry.
I do a drive by and give a bunch of people high fives in the crowd. You know, just like do a victory lap.
Doom. What is Doom gonna do? Can't do that.
Doom's still got her like Catherine Zeta-Jones around his neck.
Yes.
So
Wow.
you try and like jump and land on his back and like concuss her that way. That would be fun.
Doom realizes as well that he has a second attack that he hasn't been doing. But the first thing he is going to do... that's not going to work in this situation. So no, he's not going to do that. So he is going to, again, try to body slam Jasmine into the ground. That is going to be a 15 to hit. I'm pretty sure that hits. That just hits. So that's 9 damage. And then he's going to take a second attack and just try to, like, stomp on her back.
Ooh, ouch. These are like dirty fights. These are like dirty street brawls. Like.
And do another 6.
Convoking demons.
Like these are like bringing it. Like usually it's like I just bash him with my weapon, not like I grab his dick and I twist it.
You guys will notice this, like especially you two, because you're out of combat now. Jasmine is suddenly looking a lot worse for wear in this battle.
Jasmine might not win her battle. How is PL looking?
Doom is still looking pretty good, but it is Jasmine's turn now. So Jasmine is going to try to... She's laying flat on her face. She's going to stand up.
That is a smart move.
Yeah, she's going to stand up, which will take her... That's your
half her movement.
Half her movement. Okay. And then she's just going to try to do another spin kick at him. That will hit. And that is... what's hers? 9.
Okay, I'm glad I could help.
He's still looking pretty good.
Okay.
He's hurt, he's bruised and stuff, but he's still okay.
Definitely not as bad as she is.
It comes back up to Nedra and Blake, who are currently not in the room. So we're gonna do some more.
Turn. They're gonna do some more.
Doom is gonna try to smack Jasmine around some more.
So she did like a roundhouse kick and kicked him in the face?
Yes,
Okay.
and as she did that, he just like takes the hit, but then grabs her leg and yanks on it real hard, and does 11 damage as he tries to dislocate her leg, and she. Yeah, well, they're in the midst of bloody combat. She's not going to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know. She's not much of a combat fighter, is she?
Not really.
And use her bonus action just to flat roll.
He takes his second swing on her and completely whiffs because she's dropped to the ground to like evade him. She's like, "Wah." And so she will try to hit him again, and that is going to hit as she goes for an ankle shot. And does max damage, 13.
Ouch.
Doom is suddenly not looking as well as he did before.
Ooh, yeah.
But Jasmine is still looking worse for wear. Blake and Nedra. No. Yes. Jonah. Yes. It is your guys' turn again. We did 2 rounds with Doom and Jasmine while you were gone.
Okay,
Jasmine's
sorry.
looking real rough. No, you're fine. She's looking really rough. Doom is also looking really rough now, but Jasmine looks worse.
Okay.
So Nedra
Not looking
is
for her.
standing now. She again is going to try to rip you off of her chestish area and throw you.
Her
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so she bounces you off the wall of the arena for 11 damage. And let's see, she's gonna do Yeah, she's got 2 attacks, so she will bounce you off the wall, and as you come flying back from the ricochet, she's just going to try to punch you in the face. 23 to hit. Okay. And that's 8 damage.
Guys, I might lose.
Yeah. It's looking like that. Same with Jade.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Tried.
Alright, Blake, what you gonna do? Describe it in detail so you can get all the inspiration. She has been hurt, but mostly she's just laid on the ground, so she's still looking pretty.
Mostly it's just been like a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Healing potion.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You might get booed out by the crowd though.
They can.
I mean, it's still attack. Kills a bonus action if you just
How
roll
much
it right.
is healing potion again? 44 plus 4?
Which...
2d4 plus 2 for a basic.
Okay.
I think you guys have all sorts of different potion
I think we each have a greater and a couple of them regular.
Are you just like over there eating my food?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a problem with that?
Nope, just checking.
Well, that's loud.
Push like the top right corner, like there's like, I don't know, you kind of just wiggle it.
So I heal back the damage she just did.
Good. There you go. Right? There's a rock underneath the corner, because it kind of like if you lift that bottom right corner, it kind of makes it stop. So I've got a rock shoved under there. It's just dumb. It's the worst microwave, and it's already starting to get kind of rusty inside. I hate it.
Yeah, it's kind of new, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a couple years old.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Shit just doesn't last anymore. Blake, what you doing?
Junior, I guess. This is all shit for Lotus for the most part, because like she's a huge part of my class.
Yeah.
$22 to hit.
22 will hit. Do you want to describe what you're doing?
So, getting thrown off, Blake kind of skitters to her feet, shakes herself off, runs and leaps up onto her shoulders, and is going to punch her in the face.
Oh, okay. It's the full-fledged punch from a mouse.
Totally disabled. Run down her leg and bite her Achilles tendon.
And you can have a D4 inspiration for that.
You should
So
keep
can
the
add to your
inspiration thing for the descriptions. It makes combat a lot more interesting. I think that would be a fun thing to just like homebrew rule for the rest of the campaign.
damage. I was kind of taking inspiration from Dungeons and Daddies and their
8 more damage,
Gotcha.
because this is what Jimmy does, or at least when we were running 5e, if we described our shit, he'd give us extra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be a fun rule to continue.
I can definitely.
If you want.
There's a few
that's-
of the things that it probably wouldn't apply in because I've got some other weird, stupid shenanigans.
Well, yeah. If there's like another.
I
like,
can't wait for the
competition.
session where you guys all get blindfolded. Anyway, so
Don't like that.
Oh, let's see. That's true sight.
let's take a
I
look
have
at
blind
Doom and
sight.
Jasmine.
I have I have tremor sense. I can feel things. I'm tough.
We'll see if that helps. Doom is not having any more of Jasmine's shit, and you watch as she's kind of like ducked down to miss his last swing, and he just full up kicks her as hard as possible in the face, and
Oh.
he crits on her face.
Oh, she's out. She's gone. No way she's surviving
No way
this.
she's gonna survive this. Well, he didn't roll real great, so she had 7 HP left. He did 10. So you
Yeah.
watch as he kicks her in the face, and she just falls limp to the ground. And Jasmine has not won her battle. So Doom goes into the finals.
Oh, it's just you two.
Yep, now it's you and Niedra. Niedra is going to...
It's better the day after the noodles are softened up a little bit.
It's not the next day, though.
But, you know, like
Yeah.
a little, with
Yeah,
more
The
time.
heat. So you've punched her in the face. Are you, like, sitting on her shoulder, you said?
Pretty much.
So she is going to just try to, like, whack you off.
But my legs are kind of like crisscrossed around her neck, if that means anything.
No. Not really. You have tiny little mouse legs.
I think unless you, like, grapple, there's really... it's all just-
15 to hit?
No.
I didn't think that was probably going to hit.
No.
Okay, so she tries to backhand you off, and that does not work. So she tries it one more time. That one will hit, because that's a natural 18 plus 7. And she does
25.
12 damage.
So you
You're
know
all
that.
pretty solid today.
So you know that whole thing of you kind of forget about your character's abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been attacking twice this whole time.
Half of these guys should have for the first, like, 4 rounds, too. And I was like, oh, look!
I think the only one that didn't forget that ability was
It's
Olek.
Dustin. Yeah. The only one that actually, you know, really
And I
pays
don't
attention.
get normally 2 attacks. That's my word person allows me to.
Right.
All right, Blake, it is your turn. How are you looking?
7 HP.
Oh, Blake is feeling a little rough. I mean, you got a bonus action and you got 2 attacks. You can still drink another health potion and try to attack her again. Because she's definitely hurt. She's below
Well,
half.
Both of my attacks miss. I have 6 and a 9.
Total?
Woo!
Well, describe what you do. Maybe you can get inspiration.
To hit?
To hit.
Yeah, no, Blake's pretty much on her shoulders. This chick's like trying to hit her, can't. And Blake just takes a chunk out of her ear.
Ooh.
Okay. Cats do not like their ears being messed with at all. That would piss her off a
Whip out a
lot.
bag of catnip.
You're trying to give her pierced ears. You can take a d6 for that one. That would hurt a lot. So you can add that to your to try to hit.
Okay. I literally need one more to try and hit.
And you're adding the modifier on there, right? Okay.
You got a 6 with a +4. You rolled a 2, love.
Should
Shout
we
out.
some real dice?
Yeah, real dice work better than that cursed dice roller.
Here, have some d20s.
Alright, well, with that, it brings me up a lot higher to past, I think it's 15.
15 will hit. So just one attack hits, though? Or
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Just one.
Okay.
Um,
And your damage?
This poor man's axe is broken.
Oh, yeah. It's a little floppy.
A little bit of glue would help it.
Just stop messing with her. You'll take it off all the way.
That'd be very good.
6 damage.
6.
Apart from the body slam I sustained.
Yeah. No, it was the fall.
So she is looking pretty hurt, but not quite as hurt as you. Were you going to drink another potion for your
yeah, I
bonus?
think I've got a greater.
So who do we have for our finals so far? We got Sir Titanius, we've got
I'll
Olip,
put everybody in the finals.
and we've got Doom.
What are the greater healing potions again?
44 +4. Such a like real world useless thing to have memorized.
Well, that brings me back to 22.
Beautiful. Blake's suddenly looking better than Niedra is.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought I remember.
How does how does the crowd react?
They are, they're not really big on the fact that you're drinking these healing potions, and each time you do, they're like, boo! Boo! Weakling! But at the same time, they're like, the fight's still going, so yay!
Right.
Since all the other battles have finished, they're still wanting to see more blood drawn. Niedra is going to try to smack you off her shoulder again. First try, 11 doesn't hit. No. She tries again, 14. doesn't hit. She just can't. Or
Too
maybe
far.
it's because you've got such a good grip on her ear. She's just not falling off.
What'd you get? A 1 and a 4.
4 plus what's your modifier? 4.
4.
And an 8. And a crit fail.
So even the inspiration wouldn't really.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so Blake tries to do whatever Blake was trying to do and fails miserably. Nedra's gonna try it again. This has turned into like a literal cat fight.
I know!
She tries to whack you off again. 14 still doesn't hit.
No.
That's cocked. And 9 definitely doesn't hit. Shout out. Alright, Blake. Come on. Hit her.
Okay, 16.
Hit.
On die. That'll hit. 7. Okay. So for the first hit, I just take another chunk out of her ear. And then the second one, I'm gonna skid her down so we're facing each other, and I'm gonna whap her in the face.
Alright. Let's do D4 on that. So what was your second to hit?
7.
Total?
Plus 4 is 11.
So the second one won't hit.
No,
But you can add your D4 to it if you want to try
I want to
that.
add my D4 to that.
So we're at what, 11?
12!
While
That
this
still
fight,
doesn't hit.
while this fight is going on, I bought some kebabs, and I'm just like,
As a competitor, all the food is free for you guys.
oh yeah, I'm just eating some kebabs from the stand. Just like, woo!
So what is your damage?
10 damage for the attack that did hit.
You see, as you bite her ear, it starts bleeding profusely. Profusely. She is bleeding a lot, and she is not.
So the first
Looking
attack
well.
hits, I skid her down, we're facing each other, I punch her, and I somehow being right there still completely whiff past her.
You've just got such a nice, and she's just so furry. You just go to punch her, and then you're like, oh, kitty.
Ah, look at the bitty kitty,
Oh,
he's
it's a
gonna
kitty.
die.
Who's a good kitty?
Some duct tape stuck to her paws.
And
That'll
this,
disable her fully.
she tries to bat
That
you
will
off
disable
of her
her fully.
face.
Huh?
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
A dirty 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for her second hit, oh, that's a natural 18 plus 7, that'll hit. Let's see what she does for damage as she tries to back you off. No. Oh, yeah, but she hits twice, so that's 20 damage.
You are at 2 HP.
I am at 2 HP.
She is at 5.
I really couldn't have gotten this any closer, could I?
This is like Jasmine and Doom's fight. They were 2 apart as well.
No.
Okay, Blake.
I just have to not fucking miss. In
Just
2
Simply
attacks.
don't miss. And you
don't
have
miss.
been really bad at that. Did you miss? Did you fucking miss?
Oh, glorious Diablo, I am rolling shit too. Can I please have one reroll?
Oh, she's
Please, please, please.
She's missed too.
So you see this battle, it's just, it's going rough. You guys are looking rough. You try to just bat at her again and just can't quite do it. You're getting tired.
Pray she misses these next 2 attacks.
Are you drinking another potion before her turn comes back
Yeah,
up?
I have
Or
1 left.
Boo!
Boo! Draw more blood! Boo!
Take the hit, coward!
Hit her again! Go for the other ear!
Kill that fucking mouse!
Bad kitty!
9 HP. now.
Alright. Nedra!
I think I'm gonna lose.
On bridge. Oh, she's dead. Sorry. Shit.
Did you just crit?
No, but
But you certainly got hit, didn't you?
24 will hit. We'll do one hit at a time. Let's see how we do. That's 12 damage.
Yup, and you're gone.
Yeah, I'm the only one of us main characters that lost.
No,
Jasmine lost
Jasmine
too.
I
lost.
both player characters.
Well, yeah. She's my player.
Yeah,
character.
well, you're also not a melee, like,
And you're without half your offense.
and yeah.
Yeah.
So you
You did
kind
pretty
of
well.
got
And you
fucked.
are a mouse against a cat.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the natural conclusion. Alright, so our,
Final lineup is
well, the semi-finalists. We were in the,
semi-finalists.
we were in the quarterfinals.
Oh yeah.
So
All
this
right.
is our semi-finalist lineup.
We've got Doom, Oleg, Sir Titanius, and Niedra. All right. Let's see who. How do we want to roll this?
That is a good question.
Sir Oleg, you won your battle first. Roll a d4.
One.
Roll it again.
3.
Oh no, we're
Give me
fighting.
Doom. Just give me Doom.
Just give you a doom?
That's not nearly as fun. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Alright, so we've got the pair off. We've got Sir Titanius versus Oleg. And Doom versus
Okay, see though,
Niedra.
it's gonna be really, really bad.
Alright.
Oh,
It's gonna be really fun.
this is okay. This is okay. This is okay.
You ready to duke it out? No hard feelings. Only a little hard feelings. Some hard most hard feelings.
And I really can't wait to hear these descriptions of how you guys kill each other. Roll initiative. Do you want to play one of the two NPCs? You sure?
No, I'm chill. Just,
You win.
17.
You win.
yeah, you can't roll lower than that.
Can't roll lower than that. Especially with my plus
Do you
0.
get a
to your-
1?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you legit one too.
Yeah. With my plus 0 to your plus 2.
And then let's do Niedra and Doom. Niedra is going to get a 4. Not looking good for her. Oh wait, she's got an 8. And Doom got a 19. She's not going to beat that. So
See, this is a battle that I think Dungeon World would have worked really good for.
Very, very,
It's a lot more Marvel cinematic
yeah.
type fighting. I think it would have worked really, really well for this fight. But there's also parts of this campaign that it would not work well for.
Yeah.
So you guys all take your places in the arena. And as you're standing there getting ready to face off against your competitors, you watch as a young boy comes out carrying a tray of water and Queen Bee cider.
I'm gonna chug this
Hi,
out.
I'm Dane. Would anybody like a drink?
Dang. I would like some water, please.
Would you like a drink, sir?
No.
Okay. And
My body's a temple.
yeah, I think everybody's just gonna take water at this point in time. And yeah, all right, let's go. Oleg, you're up first. Staring down your most evil foe.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hi, throwback.
Oh, hi. No, he's gonna be English. He's making French today. Hello, Oleg. How are you doing today? How's your
Last time he was Russian.
do you use Russian?
Do you yield?
Do you yield?
We want blood.
They want to.
Kill him.
We shall put on a spectacular show.
You can do it.
If you
Kill
win,
him.
you give me half the prize money, eh?
Just wait.
Disqualify me.
I will throw a match if you give me half
Alright,
the
so
money.
Oleg's gonna look at Titanius. You killed my father.
What?
You propeller bombed my father from sky.
Is that with your father?
You killed my father.
Oh my gosh.
Is that your father?
Prepare to die.
I thought your father was dead. I
Do
very
you
You
have
have
6
6
fingers?
No, I only have 4.
I do love in The Princess Bride, the book actually explains Inigo's story like so much more. It's kind of honestly a pretty cool story.
That was one of the cut for time for the movie.
Yeah, I know.
So Ulrich's going to run forward and grab Titanius by the arm, and he is going to grab it and punch up at the elbow.
Oh, you're mean.
Oh! Ow! Oh! The joints! The bendy parts! Ow, that's a D6! Oh, the bendy parts. Why does he keep breaking everybody's
Why does
bendy
he break
parts?
knees and elbows?
No.
What the fuck, man?
Why do my elbows hurt so bad? Like my arm hurts all of a sudden. Right?
23.
Like, my arm
Yeah,
hurts
that'll
now.
break my fucking elbow. Damn.
Goddamn, man.
Titanius reels from that. Ulrich's going to slip behind him, and he's going to stamp sideways on your ankle.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Just like the side kick for the ankle.
Oh.
Fight. You're a street fighter. Does that crit? If that fucking crits. Oh, no, that doesn't.
No.
Hurt on my ankle.
So 4 plus 7, 11, 10, 20. 21 hit?
How'd you get plus a 7?
Because I have a plus 10 on my channel divinity that I use.
Yeah, a 21 just hits.
Okay. So there's 2 hits.
You got
Did I get inspiration on the second one?
I'm only giving 1 per round.
Okay, that's fair.
So,
D6 plus
a D6 plus a D6.
So 8, 15 damage. And the next one is 13 damage. So 28 damage total.
Oh, I'm down half already. just like sitting there like a floppy armed, broken ankle. Like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were friends.
Here to win, forgetting we're splitting the fucking prize money no matter what.
Sir Titanius is going to and snap his elbow back in place. And then turn, use
I watch one of my coworkers, PetSmart, reline his shoulder at least 4 times a day. Yeah, he just like, I hear it pop and you just walk over
bubbles
the
at
wall and pop it back
my
in.
mouth
It's
as
horrific.
I grab your face, pry open your mouth, and use my necrotic breath weapon down your throat.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're baby birding him with your breath weapon.
I baby birding him with acid that literally necrosises his.
My
That's a
crit.
D6.
You crit?
My crit on the dexterity save.
It still passes. So, alright. So that is going to be 3d6 half.
I was bored in the acid.
I gave you a D6 inspiration too.
I know, and I rolled poorly. 4 and 5 is 9 halved. Rounded up or down.
Up.
Halved is 5 damage.
Unless it's all like then it's down.
As I do that, I'm going to grab your. Do you have hair or anything?
Yeah, I have hair.
Okay, I'm gonna grab your hair and try and dig my nails under your skin and try and scalp you as I.
You can pull off a toupee.
I get a wig. Fuck. That is a crit fail. I'm losing. I've lost.
My hair is so greasy.
Yeah, we haven't showered in weeks. The closest thing we got to a shower was when we forded that river. Oh, I really wanted to scalp you too. That would have been cool.
So you watch Doom straight up punches Neodrit in the face, and first attack missed, but
Rooting for the air during the finals so I can cold cock her for beating Blake.
Niedra shoots a look at Oleg and then looks at Sir Titanius with the elbow thing. She's like, "Oh, been there."
Find out what skinny a cat looks like.
And Niedra is going to
Blake's gonna
drop
have a cat
down
pelt.
for a nut shot on Doom.
She's good.
That actually hits. Okay, so she nuts him, and then she
Am I the only person
does
who
it
can
twice.
nut somebody?
I don't think you've punched anybody in the dick yet. Yeah,
I have
Good
not
idea.
punched anybody in the dick.
it's a good idea. Yeah, he's like, grab his stick and there's still one guy in the audience. Grab his stick and twist it.
I have not hit, kicked, or done anything to anybody's dick.
No, I.
Your opponent didn't have a dick.
So therefore, I still haven't done anything to dicks.
Well, we didn't narrate the last rounds, so we can't.
Oleg, it's back up to you.
Oh, like finish me.
So,
Finish him.
which hand did you use to try to scout me? Was it the one that I messed up or your good hand?
Well, he said he snapped his elbow back in.
Yeah, I went like this.
Well, I know, but it's probably not going to be 100%.
Yeah, it's probably no. I probably used that one. in-
Roll a
The other
percentile die.
A roll of percentile die. Okay,
Yeah,
you're
let's
right.
see how good your elbow's feeling after you popped it back in.
84. It's
It's pretty
solid. Yeah.
It kind of just feels like he slept on it weird last night at this point. It's
So,
kind
yeah,
of crampy, but
That was probably my main one. Probably like threw a punch and you grab him. So I probably used that same like right hand to try and scalp you. So like my hand is like on the back of your head, like digging into yours.
So as you did the scout thing, so that's kind of in the smooth motion. Bulk reaches up and grabs your hand and re-hits it again in the same way.
the hand
Going
or
for
the elbow.
The elbow.
Oh.
You
D4 for not being as creative because you did the same thing.
Well, yeah,
before.
that's the first one, and then the second one, as that happens, Oleg is going to grab a dick and twist it.
Yeah, give him the dick twist! Woo! There's the guy goes berserk.
You still only get a D4 because it was
I know.
Aaron's idea.
Okay, so that is 21 for the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, that hits. This is the
And
dick
the
twist.
second one, might have to use my inspiration for that one. Oh no, I get 2 of those a day. 28?
28 hits.
I was gonna kind of laugh if he missed to grab
He
it.
just like
The
grabbed
dick.
at my like the jaw strap. And
I can't find
Well,
it.
I'm wearing armor. It's just like it's just smooth down there, okay?
Also,
And I'm a dragon. Dragons don't have dicks.
Dragonborn, internal.
14 damage on the first hit.
Okay. All right. Well.
14 damage on the second.
Yeah, I'm down. Grab my dick. You lift me up, and you just.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Fuck you too, man.
That was fast.
And as you fall to the ground and you're out, I pat you on the head.
Oh man, that was dirty, bro.
Just business.
Definitely no hard feelings.
No, all it goes to the ground and you say, thank you for going easy on me.
Thank you for. Yeah, no problem, man. I threw this match.
So Schmucker stab battle.
Yeah, I'm having a quick battle over here by myself.
Let me roll
Demetra
dice
just
really
crit
quick.
on Doom, so we'll see. No wait, that's still not enough. Yeah, that's enough dice. Okay. Still not great damage though. 8, 9.
Yeah, I rolled garbage damage that fight. So the one hit I got.
4. Okay, 44. Right? Yeah. Alright, and then Doom will try to bitch slap her around a little bit.
Let's roll dice at myself real quick.
Right? Should I just is there a better way I could do this that wouldn't be
Roll a
obnoxious?
percentile die. Say if it's 50 and up, Niedra. If it's 49 and below, the other guy. Doom. I mean that
Or if you just want to fight out. Okay.
or you can fight it out.
Okay.
I can wait. Like, okay.
No, I don't make everybody wait on this. I'm just going to roll 2d20 so whoever gets the highest wins. Well, it helps if you assign them to somebody.
Right.
Okay, Duck is Neodra, but the other one is Doom. Okay. Like, I rolled them, but it doesn't matter. Doom wins!
Yeah, boom.
Final round! Oleg
Oh, wait, no.
I was about to say, you grab Doom. Doom won.
versus Doom. This is going to be even faster, Sir Titanius, so don't worry.
It's going to be a one turn. He has 30 hit points. You can do that.
With his AC of 11, it's going to go very fast. Let's roll initiative, you and me.
19.
Yep.
Okay, both those are in perfect order. There we go. All right. So, Oleg, you're up first.
Do you yield?
I do not. I must win.
Yep. Heard that before. Bullock is going to charge him, and instead of doing his typical take out bones, he's going to take a page out of Sir Titanius, and he's going to grab open the guy's mouth, and he's going to yank down as hard as he can on the lower
trying to
jaw.
break his jaw off?
Oh.
Just like jam your
That's
fingers
a
in his mouth.
D6.
And just,
Or
just like reach in and try and like grab as many teeth as you can.
Oh!
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah!
Then as he does that, Oak's going to bring the back of his hand down on the back of the guy's neck as hard as he can for his second attack.
Just try and like pop his jaw off.
And that's a 14.
Yeah.
It's disgustingly brutal.
Yeah.
9 plus 7, 15 damage on the first hit. Second hit is 11.
So, 26?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How's he looking? Bad.
He's still okay. He's still okay.
Oh,
He has actually a lot of health. He's just wearing a cloak.
yeah.
Yeah. So you have reached in, you've grabbed his jaw and yanked it down, so he is just going to slam his jaw down as hard as he can and try to bite
Well, I
off
let
your
go
fingers.
as I did that. Like I pulled down real hard, I let go and hit him on the back of the neck.
He's gonna bite your fingers.
He's going to bite your fingers. He's going to try to bite your pinky off. He crits on your pinky.
Ooh. Oh man.
Do you want me to do the second attack at the same time? Yeah. And then he gets a 19. Okay, so I need 3 dice. Ooh, and he rolls okay. So that is
What's your total HP, Oleg?
22 damage.
57.
We have pretty. You're only 5 above me.
Okay.
Your turn.
So as he does that, I am going to punch him.
Bleed in his eyes.
I'm going to punch him into the solar plexus. Right here. Where he like loses his air, and then I'm going to follow it up with a punch straight onto his backbone, or actually not with my elbow. Come down as hard as I can on the middle of his backbone.
Try and like punch him, cripple
We'll
him,
give that a D4.
cripple him forward, and just like smack him into the ground.
14 on the first one,
Yep.
and plus 7, that is 16 on the second.
Yep.
You said D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 30 damage.
No, that was to hit.
Oh.
I haven't done damage yet.
Oh.
No.
I'm like adding it up. I'm like, well, he's kind of fucked.
13 damage on the first hit,
It's not much different.
Oh no, one less.
and 12 damage on the second.
Okay.
That was
25.
5 left. Still not a significant amount when you're doing 30 damage, 40 damage turns.
And as you rake your elbow into his spinal cord. He is not having a good day anymore. He is going to swing around and go for a kidney punch. Dirty 20.
Hits.
And then he'll go for the other kidney, but he can't find it because it's only an 8.
Gets caught by your arm.
10 damage.
Okay.
And just your turn again.
Finish it.
As he goes and misses my second kidney, Olga's going to reach around and grab his hand. And he's going to take his one hand and both of his hands, and he's just going to crush real hard.
Oh, try to break all his fingers.
And then as he reels in pain, he's going to jam his thumb into his eye for a second hit.
And
That's a
pop it.
D6. Definitely.
Break all his fingers and pop his eye.
Okay, so that is a 17 to hit on the first
Yep.
one.
He's wearing a robe.
Second one.
Uh-oh.
Use my channel divinity on that one, 24.
Oh, yeah. He's still just
A 14
wearing
would hit.
Hmm?
A 14.
No, it would have been 11 because it's
11 hits.
7.
an 11 hits.
Oh, never mind.
He's
I
literally wearing
thought
a
his
sheet.
AC was 14.
No,
No.
his AC's
Okay,
11.
my bad. My bad.
Poor Doom doesn't have much of an AC going on.
Okay. So that's 9, 15 damage.
He's down.
You crush his fingers.
I crush his hand and he goes to faint. And then I grab him by the throat and I do an all-American choke slam. As hard as I can into the ground. And then I put my foot on his chest and do you... Oh, he's out.
Oh, oh, you're like holding,
No.
holding his broken
Teabagging.
fingers. You're like pulling his arm up. Do you? Oh no, never mind. My bad, guy.
Do it. Upper decker in his hood.
Oh, God. Oh.
Do that, bitch.
Congratulations! The winner of this year's Rhythmere Games is Oleg! The winner of 1,000 gold coins!
Oh right, there was a money prize.
Yes. Everybody else, you guys all got 100. And you are victorious, and the crowd is going wild. I mean, they're kind of sad that the battle is over, but yes, there is much celebration, much food, much festivities that follow the games as you guys, party it up and relax, drink some healing potions.
When everything is said and done, I think Oleg would find some place that's relatively quiet and just kind of sit by himself and kind of going through self-hatred and the fact that he went as far as he did in the games, because this is why he went to be a cleric, is to curb that anger, that rage that burns in him, and his fight with Titanius really kind of hurt his psyche even worse than it was. And so he's trying to kind of ground himself to kind of be back that calm person that he was before the games. So, yeah. Continue.
Okay. While you're off in your corner, you probably just look weird because you're just sitting off in a corner by yourself.
Sulking.
You guys will see that Glock has been walking around, and he's mostly been avoiding everybody. He's just pissed. He's angry. He's kind of still almost in a rage, but he walks by Oleg and he just looks at him and goes, "You true orc," and walks off.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks. Fucking weirdo.
Weird, we're like the same age.
Are you my
You don't know
dad?
that.
Are you my dad?
So the party goes well into the night, and at some point Mother Brightly approaches you guys, and specifically you, Oleg. She comes over and she's like, "Congratulations, that was amazing. You did so well. I do have a little bit of advice, and I don't want to put any negative spin on the games because they are so popular in the area, but there have been some instances when the competitors have left of, robbery and stuff. And I know that doesn't shed a great look on our town. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily prancing around town with all of your money and your winnings. But there is a separate entrance that you can leave town out through the inn.
Okay.
Congratulations! Okay, let me know when you're ready to go. Okay, bye! And she goes off and starts eating some food.
That's sketchy as shit.
We're gonna get robbed by her.
She's just like this little old lady.
Yeah, she's gonna rob us.
Yeah.
She's probably some like warlock.
Yeah, so some like evil like witch. I'll
I
probably.
think, like, after a little while, I'm going to walk over to Titanius and
Oleg, that was amazing.
I'm sorry. I don't.
For what? That was an amazing fight.
I hurt you.
Yeah, I hurt all these other people,
Well, yeah, but they're not. your
and you
friends.
hurt those other people.
I
I mean, it's fine. It was
I
just
would have
it,
been a
man.
barbarian had I not gone down the path of being a cleric.
I could see that. I could see, that was like, I almost saw like the rage in your eyes. I could definitely see you being a barbarian.
I don't like it though.
Okay, man. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay, man.
Okay, man.
Dude, gnarly.
Gnarly. Yeah, that's
You're okay though.
yeah, I'm pretty good. They healed me up nice. So no hard feelings, definitely not. That was fun. I enjoyed that fight. Did you see when I dropped to that guy?
Yeah, you powerbombed.
That was pretty awesome. Proceeds to like not reminisce, but like commentate on like all the cool shit we did together in those fights.
Mother Brightly will walk back over to you guys and be like, "Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I know I talked to you a little bit earlier about, just be careful."
The robberies, the fact that you can't keep your people safe.
I'm not a police officer. I'm a little old lady.
Well, I mean, like there should be cops around here because like if people are getting robbed, that's a
the
big deal.
problem in all of Deltora. Anyway, what I just wanted to say was, you guys do still have your room for the night if you want to stay the night, or you are welcome to leave. I will get your equipment when you are ready to go.
No, I'd like it now, please.
We still try to keep it to a minimum inside the inn, because if you haven't noticed, people are a little riled up, and we try not to,
Yeah, what's
cause
with the beer,
permanent-
man? The honey brew stuff?
Oh, the Queen Bee cider?
Yeah.
What about it?
I point to one guy that's just been chugging it all day. And he's like,
Yes, it's good for sales. People like it.
He looks like he's about to explode.
I mean, people do get kind of hyped
He's
up on it.
very vascular.
Yes. I don't make it. I just sell it.
Okay, man.
We have it on tap. Would you like some?
Pass.
Okay.
My body's a temple.
Yeah, that's my line.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, his body's a temple.
I mean, that's probably why he won.
Whoa. Was that slander?
No. I mean, he is the winner. He did
Yeah,
kick your
but,
ass.
He did kick my ass, and it was fucking awesome. I couldn't feel my fingers for like 2 whole minutes.
Yeah, because it's about how long the fight took.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. You guys did great. You guys did great. And Blake, you take it on that cat lady. Oh, that was pretty. That was intense.
Yeah, that got really
Yes.
close. How many potions did you drink?
All for potions.
All of them.
All of them.
Oh. Do you need some more potions?
No,
You might be able to use your winnings to buy more potions. Do you guys sell potions?
I don't know.
Do you know, like, which vendor would?
They're closed. They're celebrating for the night, too.
Alright, that's weird.
why are you like surfer boy? all
I'm
of a sudden?
Surfer Bro now. Because, I don't know, man. It's just the voice that's sticking.
Okay. Cool.
This is what he came to. He pulled
I
up.
need to go now. But anyway, let me
Yeah,
get
yeah,
ready to go.
When I was knocked unconscious, I became Surfer Bro. Excuse me, miss.
What?
Can I get some dinner?
Buffet tables. Go serve yourself.
Yeah, but, like, I thought this was a full-service hotel.
It's not been that the whole time.
why can't it change for me specifically?
I mean, if you want to go find somebody willing to accept pay from you to do that for you, I'm sure you could probably arrange that, but that is up to you. My staff is busy.
Making me do my own servant stuff.
You know you are a paladin of the people.
I am a paladin of the people, but sometimes the people get to pay back.
On that note, I think Blake's gonna go to bed.
Are we gonna stay in the inn tonight?
Blake's very tired. Very.
Beat
Her-
up.
Her pride is pretty bruised.
Jasmine's also kind of like, it's fine.
I don't take it personally, you guys. You guys were fighting out.
Oh, no, I don't take it personally. I just, it's kind of a bummer not to win.
Well, I get that, but you guys did really well for having half of your arsenal too.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Did you really want to fight him though?
No.
Exactly. You guys got off easy,
I
honestly.
mean, I think I could have taken him, but.
My pinky, see, I point to a very specific spot on my pinky. I can't feel nothing right there.
Oh, I feel shame.
Okay.
It is a long time injury. He just didn't realize it until today. Like as a child, he got the tip of his pinky cut off, and so it's just not feel.
So, do you guys want to stay for the night?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna have powwow about. But
Yeah. Do
so
we?
that-
I think.
Blake
that
went to
is-
bed.
I will stand watch. Sit up.
Yeah. I'll swap off with you.
I don't fully trust anybody.
Yeah. This place is kind of sketchy. They literally told us we're gonna get robbed.
No, I didn't. No, she's not here.
She's not here. I was like, no, they said we're gonna get robbed.
And as
Probably.
the evening has progressed and it's gotten later, a lot of the contestants and people are leaving. Not many of the contestants seem to want to stay for the night. A few are, but a lot of them are starting their treks back home. Tail between their legs.
What about Umbridge?
You saw her at the very beginning. She was still kind of limping a little bit, and she has left.
You broke her kneecaps forever, man.
Did it for Harry.
God.
Who the fuck is Harry?
So you go to bed.
like at the beginning, I'm like, yeah, of course. Who the fuck is Harry? You're just seeing visions from another world.
You tuck into your nice warm beds. You sleep for the night. Oleg stands watch. Does anybody else want to take a watch?
Yeah, I'll take a watch.
Okay, nothing happens. Morning comes.
Okay.
Better for peace of mind.
Yeah, like these people are sketchy, man.
Morning comes.
Do we want to leave through the secret back exit or the public get robbed exit?
I guess the other question is our next destination.
Yeah.
If I had the map, I would certainly hand it to you, but you are heading towards the shifting sands.
We're going towards the desert.
And it
I
is
mean-
to the west.
So
Either way, we can probably like loop around. We're gonna be hiking for weeks. What's a couple more hours, you know?
So Oleg, being himself, he's going to give each of you guys 300 gold coins.
No, bro. Like I didn't actually throw the match. You just beat me.
It's not that. It's not safe one person carrying that much.
So this is still your money?
No, it's yours.
No, wait, no, but
You
like
guys worked just as hard as I did.
obviously not. 'Cause you kicked my ass.
Just to say, 1,000 split between 3 is 333 per person.
1,000 split between 4 is 250.
Well, I was going to give you guys each 300, and I'd keep 400 since you guys got 100 for
Okay, fair enough.
participating.
Okay.
So each walk away with 400.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Good morning. Hi. It's nice to see all of you are awake.
We'd like our gear, please.
Are you leaving? Are you done? Okay. Yes. Here you go. And she gives you your shit, and she walks over, and she has some kind of like key thing that takes the bands off of each of your arms.
All right, the band.
Can I feel my god again?
Yeah, you get a surge of godness.
Does it course through me?
He
Makes me
courses through
feel
your
alive.
blood. Yes.
Like Jesus.
Yes. Your own personal Jesus.
Private Idaho. I mean Jesus.
Yes. Did you guys have any questions before you leave for me, or?
When's your next games?
Next year.
Same time?
We do it each fall. It's fall.
Sure.
It's fall. It's fall.
It's spring outside.
It's fall.
I mean, I see like really nice flowers and
It's
no
August.
gourds.
Each August.
I have not seen a single gourd. So
So,
Yeah.
where do you guys get the gold?
Oh, it's the town commissioners. It's like a pool that they've put together. We do profit quite handsomely each year. Anyway, I really need to get back to work. So this over here, this door, this is our cargo freight. This is how things are brought in, like, you know, the ale, the whatever from outside of town. It's just a tunnel that leads to the outside edge of town. So,
it's kind of sketch that they have an escape tunnel.
no, it's a delivery tunnel.
So it doesn't clog up the front.
Yeah. Because especially during the games, oh my gosh, it gets so busy. You guys know how many people were out there? There's
Yeah, there was like six.
hundreds and thousands of people, and it's really hard to get all the wagons through. And
So, are we the first contestants that want to leave through these tunnels?
no, that's why I was telling you sometimes people have been robbed.
Right. Like, so that hasn't been a problem since people have been using the tunnels then?
I mean, some people choose not to use the tunnel. You don't have to. I just was giving you another option so you could avoid all the people outside because they, you know, get kind of pushy and there's a lot of like
celebrity
sticky
status.
fingers.
Why would you have are they like part gecko?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Aw, just as oblivious to the world as
Oh,
Tordak.
he's stupid.
Aw, his two brain cells are fighting for 18th place.
You guys want to take tunnel then?
Sure, the sketchy sketch
Yeah,
tunnel.
we'll take tunnel.
But like also like getting robbed. Like the sketchy sketch tunnel, but getting robbed.
But getting
So
robbed in the
Sketchy
sketchy sketch tunnel.
So she shows you where the door is, and it's basically like in the basement there's like a cellar. Yes, that's what it is, cellar. There's all the barrels, you can see crates of food, all sorts of stuff like that. And then there's just a door that leads to a nice wide tunnel that they bring like wagon loads of stuff in.
Right? Oh,
Congratulations! Goodbye!
watch, we're just
Goodbye.
locked in this tunnel. There's no actual way out.
Yeah, this is it's just dead ends in a pit where we get eaten by eels.
Or
It's
just
happened to me once.
in a pit where we get kicked off, like picked off, and money stolen.
I've gotten eaten by eels before.
I highly
They were
doubt
little eels. I was okay.
So you guys
that. Yeah, I highly doubt that.
who has dark vision? Does anybody have dark vision?
I do.
I do.
Okay, so everybody has dark vision.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, totally.
So you will see that
Dragonborns don't get
this
dark
tunnel
vision.
is very dark. I mean, there's no lighting in here. It's underground, but it's dark. You guys walk
And
down the
walk,
tunnel.
and walk.
Yeah.
The pioneer children.
I'd say it's probably 10, 15 minutes.
So everyone can see then?
It's just a dark tunnel.
And walk.
It's
and
brick.
walk.
It's not damp. It's not dank. There's no poisonous moss. And there's, like, you see it kind of like, you can feel almost like you're kind of going up at a very slow angle. And you get to the end, and there's, like, a hatch to let you guys out.
Can I do a...
But it's going to be, like, there's not enough room for everybody to go out at the same time.
Can we do an insight check to see if there's anybody, like, waiting on the outside of the hatch for us?
How will we know that?
It would like if we hear them or something.
Sure.
Or a
give me-
perception check or
Give
something.
me a perception check.
Okay. 14.
Quiet.
Who wants to go first? I'll go first. I stick my... I just... open the...
Okay. When that gate opens or the hatch opens, you are blinded with brightness.
Oh.
It's so bright. I mean, it's like the sun is right there above your face. You can't.
Fuck you,
And you
son.
know, and that's why the pirates wear the one eye patch, because then they can still see when they go,
Right.
and then they come back up and yeah, well, whatever. And so you're and you and you feel something crack you on the head.
I fucking knew it! We're gonna get robbed!
Cracks him on the head. Does he fall back down the hatch?
No.
I get like pulled up the hatch.
Yeah.
Do I get knocked out?
Yes.
So he just got knocked unconscious.
Give me a perception check to see if you guys noticed that he was unconscious.
They had a very high stealth roll.
I don't see shit.
28.
For using smell, could I smell them?
No, this isn't a smell thing, no. You know, you think something definitely happened to him. It doesn't seem like he exited that tunnel quite right. He seemed a little limper than usual.
You get flashbacks to Vietnam.
Blake, what are you doing?
I rolled in that one.
I think.
Okay, so Blake, are you scrambling up the ladder behind him?
I think as soon as I try to put 2 and 2 together and Blake starts running up, I would whisper loudly that I think Titanius was taken. Are you on the back of your boot hound?
Probably, yeah, if this place is big enough for cards to come through, it's big enough for me to ride Lotus.
It has narrowed as you've gotten to this point. That's why only one person can go out at a time.
Then no.
Well, it's it goes up in a ladder, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well then no, I'm on foot.
And Lotus can miraculously climb ladders too, because I'm not dealing with that acrobatics bullshit
Right.
of getting him out of this hole.
I mean, they've trained dogs to climb ladders.
Yeah. So if you want to ride him out, you certainly could be.
I think that would make it a lot harder for Lotus.
Okay.
Yeah, you could climb your own fucking ladder. You know?
What do you do when Oleg says this to you?
I pause and look at him and I'm like, are you sure?
Yes. And I charge up the stairs with my dwarf daddies around me.
You have a ladder with Blake on it, partway up.
Yeah, I grab.
And Blake, as you're having this conversation, you feel something smack you on the head.
Ow.
Very large rock,
Ow.
which knocks you unconscious, and you fall.
Blech.
Lotus immediately just walks over and stands the service dog, their owner's having a seizure. They're sometimes trying to stand over him just to give the owner a room. That's pretty much what Lotus is doing.
Okay.
Does get pulled out? Or
No, she fell back down.
Okay.
They basically,
Dropped a rock.
essentially dropped a large rock on her head
Fair enough.
and knocked her off the ladder.
Okay.
Oleg.
As I said, I would grab Blake.
Okay.
And I would go up the ladders with my dwarf daddies with my shield above my head.
With your shield above your head. Okay.
And then I cast Dimension Door.
Cast Dimension Door, and
I
can.
appear on the outside.
You have to have a willing creature, an unconscious creature cannot be willing. It's in the wording of the spell.
Yeah. Wouldn't that just put you on an alternate dimension?
No, Dimension Door is where I walk through it. I can come out on somewhere else.
It lets you appear 500. It lets you appear 500 feet. Over.
Effectively teleports you, Doctor Who style.
Okay. Would you be a willing person to
Oh, yeah.
be? Okay.
Well, unconscious you can't
Oh.
consent.
I would leave her with Lotus then, but I'd still Dimension Door outside.
Okay. So you disappear outside. How far away do you dimension door out?
I probably would say within 20 feet from the hatch door. Enough room where I can maneuver, but not far enough away where they could have dragged Sir Titanius away without me seeing where.
Okay. So Oleg suddenly disappears off of the ladder, and Jasmine's like,
She had to have heard this because
oh, well, no, she heard it, but she doesn't know where the fuck you went. You just disappeared. And so she's like, okay, I guess I'll go up the ladder. Lotus, you... All right.
She's growling. She's like, don't touch me.
And-
Touch me. Not human. My mouse. Don't touch my mouse.
So she...
That was Meadow this morning. The cats killed a mouse. And
Oh, they left it on the
outside.
porch.
They left it on the porch for us, and Meadow had a great time.
Oh,
She ate half of it.
She ate half.
it's fine.
Yeah.
She ate the head and the front legs.
So Jasmine starts climbing up
It was
the ladder.
whole before she started. I came outside. She was still fucking with it, playing around with it. And I came outside, and she's like, shit! And she tried to swallow it as fast as she could.
Yeah, she definitely did that. If I eat it fast enough,
Like, they won't be able to get it from me. So I had to
we might have to give her some deworming,
pull it out of her throat.
deworming meds. Just to like, keep an eye on her.
That's okay.
So Jasmine starts heading up this ladder, and she also gets thwomped on the head, and you will see this Oleg. She gets thrown on top of Oleg, or Sir Titanius. Where did you just specifically dimension door to? I know you said 20 feet away. You've not been on this side of the city, so it's not like you're familiar. Where were you aiming for?
I was just envisioning like someplace like maybe 20 feet from the hatch. So
Okay.
I imagine that it would have widened out since they said it was for carts and stuff to come in.
Yeah, she lied.
So I'm in some trees.
You're just in some trees. You're in the trees, but you can see what's going on, and you do see that there is a pod of gray guards, and they have Sir Titanius and Jasmine laying on the ground, and you watch as a couple of them descend the ladder, and they're going to try to go get you.
3, what was it? Bonk him on the head. Little rabbit.
Little bunny foo-foo.
Little bun foo hopped through the forest, scooping up field mice, bonking them on the head. Down came the evil fairy and said, "Good job, my pretties." And
I
they
don't remember
got
that part.
eaten.
As
And
one
field
of
mice
them
got
comes down this ladder, it is going to throw a poison blister at Lotus. And he needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
4.
That does not pass.
Bonk.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many gray guards did you say was there?
It's an entire pod, so there are 12.
You're fucked, man.
10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 poison damage to Lotus.
Leaves her with 8 HP.
What poisoned Lotus?
They threw a poison blister at her. And this is something that you guys are familiar with, the Grey Guards having. They carry them around and they use what's called a sling. It's almost like a slingshot. But they're like these, I envision them being like a glass ornament almost, that they can throw at somebody. It's full of poison and it's a splash poison. Yes.
Whoa, roll it that way.
Oh. Lotus, that like landed here, and so it like didn't actually pick a number.
5.
10.
Does a 10
Does
hit?
not hit. And you will see the second Grey Guard is going to pull out another poison blister.
As you get poisoned to death.
5, 10, 15, 16.
Yeah, she's down.
Okay, so Lotus
She had 9 HP left.
goes unconscious as well, and Sir Oleg, you're not a sir, but you are now. You watch as they come back up carrying your mouse friend and your puppy friend. They throw all of your friends into the back of a wagon. The 12 of them get on, and they start leaving. And that's where we'll end it.
I'll try.
Fuck!
You guys get kidnapped.
Is this where we get blindfolded next?
Nope, the next one's going to be more a test of endurance.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Blake's good at those.
Well, not just strictly endurance, but like,
Damn it.
yeah. Da, da, da.
I would really like to decorate our tree.
So decorated.
We only have
level
glass
up?
ornaments
And 4 cats.
and 4 cats.
I mean, they might.